Exactly. You know, video is really good for that too because you can go in and kind of select what you're looking for. So, but hey, look, it is Mr. Troy
And
Mason.
Troy just joined.
I
Troy
saw him.
joined.
I saw him. I was scanning the audience here, and he popped in and he stuck in the back. All right, so let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and catch the background for privacy and professionalism. Come over here, and we're going to spotlight Mr. Mason's video and see if we can unmute our man of the hour here. Troy, can you hear me all right, sir? Okay, he's still muted. Okay, he's still got sound. Let me go up here and grab you. Okay, how about now?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear. Hey, Mr. Mason, welcome to the call, sir. Nice to see you this week.
Hey, question for you. I sent you an email with just a few minutes ago with the new PowerPoint. Is it simple for you? You can kind of go to that screen and I kind of go through that PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't want to do it now. I'm going to kind of give a couple of updates. I don't want to do the PowerPoint. When I do the PowerPoint, I want to record that, okay? I mean, actually, if you're recording now, that's fine because we can edit out any stuff. I want that PowerPoint kind of by itself because we got a couple of things I want to do with it.
Okay, very quickly, while you're, if you'd like, the floor is technically yours, sir. If you want to go ahead and give your opening statements here, I'm going to jump over real quick into my email, grab that PowerPoint, make sure it's pulled down and ready to go here while we're doing that. So,
okay.
If we happen to drop the call, ladies and gentlemen, for whatever reason, we'll be right back, but you'll be able to continue on. It'll just take me a moment to refire my modem and log back in if I happen to drop it. So.
Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to the call here. It's March, like the first Wednesday in March here, and extremely excited here about a lot of things that are going on with the company. So I want to accomplish a couple of things here tonight. I want to kind of bring you guys up to date as what we're working on, and of course give you the latest news on everything. And also, I have a letter that's going out to everyone tonight. So you'll get it. We'll probably send the email out. It'll be sometime tonight. It'll go out. It's a letter that I wrote to everyone, kind of to let everybody kind of know, because a lot of people don't come on to this webinar here, so they really don't have any idea what's going on. I believe that the vast majority of people came on board here because they kind of heard what we were doing, had some took a look at what we were doing, and it made sense to them. They said, well, you know what? It's not a bad idea. It's actually a pretty doggone good idea. So let me come on board, okay? And so a number of people have done that. And of course, the idea was a great idea then, and it's a great idea today, okay? The difference is that we had to actually take this program and kind of build it and give it a what I call a strong foundation. And so it's kind of like if you buy a house, okay? Think about this room. If you buy a brand new house, all right? You buy a house, but you're going to build the house from ground up. It's got to be built. So you're excited because, you start construction on this house. And what happened is some people understand that this is a process. So we got to clear the land. We got to, get the foundation graded and the plumbing and everything put into the ground, and then the cement comes in, and then the framers come in and stuff and start putting up the framework, stuff like that. So kind of where we were, in a sense, we was kind of like at the frame part where you can see the house taking shape or whatever. And so I think what a lot of people did is they kind of wanted to move in the house right then and there and think that the house is going to be comfortable for them at that point in time. Well, certainly some, if it's in the springtime, whatever, it might be okay to move into a house without the walls and electricity, you know. But certainly, the first little storm comes, or rain, you're gonna get wet. Okay, no way around. You get wet. Storm's gonna come and make your life, make it miserable for you to try to live in this house. Really, at that moment, while we're still trying to build it, but that's okay. But it's better to say, okay, let's just keep building the doggone thing before we expect it to take care of us, okay? Because some people say, well, heck, I can't do it, I quit, or whatever, and they end up without a house at all. When it was the process of building the doggone thing, it is a process. There was no shortcuts to it or whatever. We just had to go through these steps in order to get a finished product. Now, again, once we have the house built, okay, then you move into this house. Oh man, everything's beautiful, it's comfortable, and a storm come through. That's what you might not even know. You might even tell it's raining outside. You build a house sturdy enough and strong enough. Okay, you're comfortable. No matter what happens, the house can stand up to the elements that it has to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So, I use that analogy because I just think that people, in a sense, don't understand how things work. And so they want things in a certain manner. And I think they want the fortune or something, or the good fortune that comes along with having something substantial, okay, that down the road everybody's going to want, okay, but they can't have because there's only a limited amount that can possess it, and to understand there's people that have access to it right this minute, have access, we're in position to take ultimate advantage of it, and squandered it, just for whatever reasons, just because they're impatient or what have you. And I just a number of people that I've seen do that. And I think that I came on these webinars every Wednesday, no matter how difficult things, were. I mean, we had hundreds of thousands of dollars frozen in merchant account. I mean, literally hundreds of thousands of dollars frozen, and we didn't have access to. Okay, we couldn't. So think about it like this. Okay, big storm we had to literally go through was in essence, from the credit reporting, starting off the company with our metal card program, getting approval through Equifax to be able to report, then doing a report, and only to find out that people are making up Social Security numbers and dead people in the file and all of this and that, throw the company in array. So merchant accounts get freeze, chargebacks coming in, people wanted refunds and all of that. 99.99% of people at that phrase would just throw in the towel. Because I know how to go make money. I know how to go. I got 5 different, actually probably 10 different things that I can go do to make money easily. It's not, as a matter of fact, some of those things that I do to generate money like that is really the reason why we're still here, because I was able to still keep everything going. It wasn't because of this business was generating the money. It wasn't because I had $5 million in seed money to work with. I put all my own money and energy into this deal, and the reason I did so is because it's a great idea. I knew it was I've always known it was a great idea. I didn't understand in the beginning why I was the one gifted with this vision to bring a product like this to the market. But as we move forward, and then it became evident to me why, because there's a lot of powers that be out here that really don't care for this product, don't really want it to exist, if you ask me, all right? And so they run interference to try to create issues and problems, and they're very, successful in it. I'm sure they run many of people out of the market. I'm sure I'm not the first guy to try to do this. I mean, I'm pretty sure of that. And so the fact that none of these companies exist to this day, my knowledge, you know, I think is a testament to the fact that I have I'm very persistent, and once I kind of set my mind to something, I don't mind, doing the work. I don't, I'm thick-skinned. You can't embarrass me by talking bad about me. I say, you're right. I don't know, but I tell you this, I ain't gonna quit. And you can tell me anything you want to, but you can't tell me it's impossible. Okay? Even in your mind, impossible. If it's impossible, that's cool. But in my mind, it's not impossible. It's just hard. Okay? Now, there's a big difference, in my opinion, from impossible and hard, from being hard. So if it's hard, it gets easier the more you do it. Okay, I don't care what it is. If you want to run a mile, get out and go run a mile. Right now, it might be hard for you. But if you get out there every day, at some point in time, you better run a mile, and it'd be easy to do. And you look back and say, well, wow, I remember when I couldn't run 50 yards, and now I'm running a whole mile. Okay, so that's just the way the world works. The harder you work, the longer you stay, and if you're consistent, it's easier to do. All right. So those of you guys that came on board with us and stayed through the process here and watched it, I said this almost from day one. I said, I'm going to share information with you that most company CEOs will never share with you, because I want you to know. I want you to go through this and understand, because maybe one day you're in a position to where you are doing something great for people, in a sense that, and you can look back at this as a learning experience as well, because I certainly have never had an opportunity to have a seat like the seat you guys are sitting in, where there was someone that was really doing something fantastic and great, who was willing to sit down and share with me the ins and outs of this, of what it takes to get through these things in order to get to the other side. Because see, what I know is that it was a long tunnel, very long tunnel, and it was always a light at the end of the tunnel. But sometimes we're so far away we couldn't even, it was just in the dark, couldn't even see the light. Where to go left, right, be forward, turn around, and go the other way. Didn't know. But didn't matter what and I just do something, okay, and just keep moving. And sooner or later you kind of see a light and what have you. And so now we're really there, okay? We're really there. And so, we have a very core concept here, a very, very core concept that's very, very powerful. And so I want to make certain that we all kind of understand that core concept here. I worked on a PowerPoint in order to kind of bring everything that we have together under in one space, so that people who are interested in what we're doing can get the full picture of who we are as a company. And what I want to share with you is that this is this is actually bigger than what I actually could have ever dreamed. When I had the dream to do this, it's actually bigger. And I knew again that this would be big, but not that I didn't know all the stuff. It's much easier for me to see the bigger picture today than it was even a year ago. All right. And I can tell you that a number of people not just me, I just kind of started the ball moving or whatever and carrying the ball, but a lot of people got out and blocked for me and kept people off of me and helped me along the way. And I can tell you that that a lot of breaks that we got as a company, a lot of things that happened, it happened because people was watching us, okay? People was watching us. People see this video, they see the other videos, they look and they look over time. I have people, tell me, call me and say, hey, you know what? I just wanted to introduce myself to you. My name is so-and-so and so, and I've been watching you for months. And saying, I like what you're doing, and I like your perseverance and the fact that you're transparent, and you're someone that we feel we can work with. Okay, so let me tell you, we have a component here that we can offer to you that would be very beneficial to you and your business, okay? And I look at it and I go, oh my God, wow, where have you been? This is what I've been looking for. And it's not that I went out and found it. I just, you know, somebody said this, said back in the day, say the Indians would put up smoke signals up in the air, you know, smoke signals, okay? And so long as the wind ain't blowing and, you know, just smoke just keep going up higher and higher and higher, higher you get, you know, somebody sees the doggone smoke signal, you know, sooner or later, you know. And so that's kind of, in a sense, what you do. You set up smoke signals and just try to keep, you know, hope the wind, you know, wind sometimes blow it away as soon as it go up. That's okay. You just keep putting up smoke signals. Sooner or later, one of them smoke signals get up high enough that it reaches people who can certainly come in some cases, a snap of a finger, you know, not how smart you are in this world. Sometimes, you know, the right connection here or there can change everything. I mean, literally just overnight, they can make adjustments that you know, you just would never be able to do on your own, because that's just the kind of world that we live in today. So anyway, what has happened is we went from, again, trying to, you know, introduce our card, and we wanted to be able to report to the bureaus. And then when that went the wrong way, then we turned around and had to come back at it from different angles and directions. So finally, we got all that done. And so the letter that we're sending out today is really a thank you to everybody, but kind of let everybody know that we got the situation completed and done. So with that being said, what's going to happen when you get the letter is that you're going to go into your back office, and there's going to be a link in that back office for you to opt in to the trade line reporting, okay? And so when you opt into the trade line reporting, you know, it depends on how you came on board with us. If you came on board with us, you know, at the $20, $50 mark, $70 mark, whatever it was, then you're going to get a $5,000 trade line, okay, with us. You're gonna find, and it's going to be to all three credit bureaus, all three, okay? If you came on board with the elite upgrade, okay, and the combo, which is $70 plan and elite upgrade, what's going to happen is you're going to get a $30,000 trade line reported for you. 30,000, not 10, 30, 3 times more, and it's going to be to all three credit bureaus. All right, so very, very powerful program for us to offer to people. And we all know that when you see, when this hits your credit reports, you're able to go show people, it's game over, it's gold mine. Okay, now what's going to happen is that the people who are on board right now are up to a certain point. I'm going to say March, to probably, I'll probably keep it to give like 30 days here, okay? So people who come on board, who are already on board, so say the probably the first Friday in April, okay? We'll just say the first Friday in April. And I'll make more announcements about this, but what's going to happen is the people who are on board right then and there, all right, you will get the $30,000 trade line, okay, if you are a combo and you are a also elite, okay? But what's going to happen is after that, and we'll make the announcement, in order to get that 30,000, all right, or even for us to report to the bureau, period, okay? Right now, when you guys came on board, the elite program basically doubled that credit booster, okay? But it's not going to work that way. What's going to happen is the elite program is a program in and of itself, so that it allows you to basically earn income that normally would have been lost as a breakage to the company. You get that money off of people you personally refer, and then off of people you personally refer who lose money instead of that money going to the company, you get the money that they lose. And I look at the reports, I'm looking at it today, I see people, this thing is moving again. People are coming on board, you know, and I'm talking to people, and they you know, got groups of people and things are like this, and, you know, so see the numbers moving. And if you don't know our comp plan here, I'm going to kind of go into it in this presentation, but our comp plan is really designed to you know, to people that's on board to really be able to prosper from the growth of this company. There's a tremendous opportunity to prosper from the growth. Some of you guys haven't brought in people in months, okay? In months. I'm sure that there's people who haven't referred anyone in a year and got hundreds of dollars that they're still earning, okay, from us, okay? Now, you know, if you know anything about networking, this is one of the things that you need to know. You know how rare it is? Okay, typically, if you're with a company, you're doing something, whatever, and you stop. 30 days later, your income is zero, okay, nothing, okay? I'm telling you that there's people that literally stop doing anything and haven't done it in a year, okay, and still pulling down hundreds of dollars, you know, it's pulling out hundreds of dollars, okay, and you know who you are, and you know, nobody's talking about that, even though you're out doing some other business, and that's cool. I got, you know, I've told you, I'm a big believer in multiple streams of income. You're gonna find that hardly anywhere else either. Okay, that, you know, a CEO is saying that he believes in multiple streams of income through their affiliates. Okay, but I do. All right, but I do know this is that 9 out of 10 times, okay, what we have set up over here will be much easier to build, and it lasts much longer than pretty much anything else you put your hands on. I haven't seen anything else that had that kind of longevity from time, even though you're not actively doing anything, it's still making you money. So, like I said, I've said this a long time ago, we got, like I said, 11,000 plus card holders. Okay, well, we're going to shoot up to 100,000 card holders, all right? And so these incomes are going to be unbelievable types of incomes. And like I said, what I like most about it is they're not just fly-by-night incomes where this month is here and the next month is nothing, next to nothing, because, you know, when we get a card holder, somebody who really appreciates the card, they want to have the card. They want to use the card. They want to be a part of what we're doing. They can see and understand, you know, once they you know, get it, all right? And so we don't need everybody to get it, but certainly there are a million of people that can easily have this card, and we still won't even be a blip on the radar. We still won't have made any noise in this industry with 1 million people carrying around a ZblackCard, okay? Guarantee if 1 million people had the card, you could walk into a room, 100 people, all right, and say, hey, anybody who got a ZblackCard? And 90% of them goes, 99% will say, no, what is that? All right, and that's with 1 million people, because everybody uses these cards, uses a debit card. So our audience is massive, massive audience, okay? So the upside to what we're doing is just mind-boggling, the upside. This truly, a lot of companies talk about becoming $1 billion company, what have you. And I'm telling you that, you know, this has always had that ability to do so. And that's why I've been so careful. But there was times in which, you know, we needed money really, really bad. And the money is frozen over here and can't get hold of this. And, you know, and I had to make some very tough decisions. And some of the toughest decisions that I made was telling people no, okay? Think about it for a minute. Imagine having $200,000 frozen, okay? You can't get hold to, and you pay commissions out on that money that you ain't even collected, and people say, give me refunds, and doing chargebacks, all at the same time and you can't get hold to your money. Nope, you can't have it. Nope, yours, you made it. And you better deliver. Because if you don't deliver, even though we're not going to give you the money, you still got to deliver, or everybody's going to charge back in. And so you just dig a deeper and deeper hole. So, you know, we had to, work to do there. But being in that situation, to have somebody come to you and say, hey, I can give you that money, but this is what I want. And you say, what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. And see, it's easy for me to do that, and tell you why it's easy. I had a business once before, doing very, very well, big concept, and somebody came to me like that, and I let them come in my business, and within 60 days, I was out of business, okay? Because you let the wrong people in the door, you put together a bad deal. Okay? And I said this, I'll never make that mistake again, never. Okay, so that's what, how, there's no substitute for experience, guys. No substitute whatsoever, okay? So anyway, what I want to do here is kind of go through this PowerPoint right quick so you guys can get the overall picture. This PowerPoint will be up in your back office. I mean, it'll be up, like when you go to ZblackCard.com, if you scroll down, it's going to see a link there that says, excuse me, it's going to say PowerPoint or something like that, view our PowerPoint presentation or whatever. So we're going to put it there for you to see. And also, we're going to probably put it in your back office as well, all right? But what you're going to see is that you're going to get a letter tonight, all right? And explaining kind of everything to you. Then you're going to get, it's going to be a link in your back office for you to opt in to the trade line reporting. All right, so you go to trade line reporting, click on the link, that's going to put you in to the trade line reporting. And what happens is we're going to take batches and give them over to the reporting company. Okay, we're going to give the batches to them. What they're going to do is, we're not going to make the same mistake twice. Literally, they have to be able to call you. So when you put your name in here, okay, and you see a phone number pop up you don't know, you can't just ignore it, okay? You have to answer the phone, okay? You have to answer it because they're going to ask you again, for your information or whatever, and that you make sure that you are who you say you are before you can go to the next step, which is being reported to the bureaus, okay? It's very, very important because we don't want, we cannot afford to mess this up, okay? We did it one time with no knowledge and it backfired. So this time there's no dead people going to be in our files, okay? So if you're dead, okay, we know you can't answer the phone. And so you cannot make this file. So don't die in between time because we won't be able to report for you if we can't vet you, okay? Being funny here, but I'm being really truthful because, like I said, I had no idea that kind of stuff was even the mindset of people, but you never can, think of everything. No one person can. And so I learned that lesson the hard way, okay? So, hey, Dean, got the PowerPoint thing here? And let's see.
Excellent. Let me move over here and share screens. We'll get all this started for you. Stand by one moment.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
All right. This first frame here is really in our Ztegrity PowerPoint presentation. It revolves around a real simple idea that 99% of people, if you want to kind of engage them in order to find out if they have an interest or whatever, simply ask them a question. Would you like to see an easy way to earn more money? Okay, and most people will say, sure, yeah, because most everybody would like to see an easy way to earn some extra money. Okay, now the thing is that the card itself, you have the card in your hand or whatever, you pull that card out and you toss it on the counter. After you say that, they hear that. First thing they're going to do is a smile is going to come on their face right there, okay? And so the idea is separately, our dollars have no power. However, together, Our dollars give us the power to finally live the quality of life each of us truly desire, all right? And that's my statement there. I believe that to my heart, that we together are way more powerful than we are individually. Okay, so next slide. All right. Our goal is to provide people with a world-class debit card with elite rewards that can also allow them to finally earn the extra income they need. If you currently do not make 6 or 7 figures a year, boy, do we have a great card for you. Welcome to ZblackCard. Now, again, my name is Troy Mason. I'm the CEO, president of the company. And so I put this frame in here because I really thought it was kind of help people understand some things. You know, the question is, why am I doing this? And the truth is, I asked myself that question. And the answer that I said was, I'm only doing this because somebody had to do it. Okay, that's just bottom line. Somebody had to do it. And so I got to thinking, I remember a Bible phrase, and it said, then I heard the voice of the Lord say, hold on, I have to call you back and do the presentation. Is the button up? Okay, thanks, man. All right. Okay. Okay, that button is up now in the back office, by the way, to opt into the trade line reporting. Anyway, then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, who shall I send and who will go for us? Then I said, here I am, send me. Now, you know, that statement there is very powerful. And I don't have a tremendous amount of experience in the financial services industry. I just knew that somebody had to do something, you know, and so I had it put in my heart to move forward with this, and I just felt like the right people would be sent my way to help us to make this possible. And certainly that has been the case. Okay, see, only the top 5% of people can qualify to get a high-end card that they can truly be proud to pay with at a nice dinner or a business lunch. You know, not many people, you know, can get a really, really nice card. Okay, so what I want you to do is really take a look at every card you have. Okay, one of the things that I noticed that all the cards that I had something in common. I guarantee you that the companies that issued you each card is worth billions of dollars. Everyone, you can't pull a card out of your wallet right now and look that company up, and that company is not going to be worth billions of dollars. Yet you make nothing. Okay, think about that for a minute. You make nothing, and that's the most powerful financial tool in the world you carry in your pocket. Since banks have all the money, and you really want to have more money, it only makes sense to do what the banks do. So again, if you got a debit card and you look the company up that gave it to you and see that they make billions of dollars, all right, well, if you could do the same thing that they're doing to make money, then, you know, it makes sense to do so. I think so anyway. So I have a question for you. This logic makes sense. Okay, together we can use the same tactics the banks and the credit card companies use to make billions. The more card holders these financial institutions gain, the more money they all make. The more card holders we gain together, the more residual income we all can make. Get it? Okay, is that rocket science? It's not. It's not that hard. We can do it, you know. And my thing is that this concept here, this little sentence here, really brings the nail home. Only a foolish person would knowingly choose to use a card that makes others rich when they could use their own card and make the money themselves. One more time, only a foolish person would knowingly choose to use a card that makes others rich when they could use their own card and make the money themselves. Stop giving away all of your doggone financial power for nothing, okay? That's what you want to make some extra money, we got it. Let's take a look at our card. Okay, our ZblackCard was not created for the top 1%, 5%. It was created for the other 99% of the general public, all right? This is a regular, everyday person. So first thing we want to do is just kind of compare and challenge the regular debit card that you have now, okay? And so, number one, if you had our card, which is to the left, the ZblackCard versus your debit card, okay? So I asked you, which card is admired by others and it's the most fun to use for purchases? A ZblackCard, of course. Which card allows you to withdraw money from any bank teller for free? ZblackCard. Which card allows you to access to shopping, dining, and travel discounts? ZblackCard. Which card allows you to drive your dream car for $50 a month? You know the sound, you know the name, ZblackCard. Which card allows you to qualify for gas, vacations, movie, and sports tickets? ZblackCard. Which card allows you to earn up to 50% commissions on your referrals? ZblackCard. Okay, I didn't even see the last one down there because the things in there. Let me see. Okay, which card allows you to earn thousands of dollars in income each month? Boom. The ZblackCard, thousands of dollars in income. Okay, so let me minimize this. All right, there we go. So, summary. There is never a fee for customer service and support. You can receive direct deposits and money transfers to your card. There are never any point of sale fees with your ZblackCard. There's never any late fees, overdraft fees, or transfer fees. You can gain access to your money at over 70,000 in-network ATMs with no fees. You can save a ton of money on fees. You can withdraw your money from bank tellers at any bank for free. And your ZblackCard comes with a routing number and account number to its very own checking account, all right? Very, very good stuff. Now, we offer a number of cool card designs here, real cool designs here, from our standard card to our VIP and auto rewards and Diva and gentleman's card to classic rewards, young professionals card and everything. So red bottom card. So I can tell you that, our Mason card does very, very well. Our classic card does well. The bar, really all of them. Probably the number one card here, besides our standard, is probably that red bottom card and the classic, probably our number one. And the young people, almost all the young people are the young professionals. All right. So, it looks like I got to fix that. But we have individual custom cards as well. Okay. This is new. Individual custom card. Now, normally when we did custom card, the minimum order was 50. Okay. So what's going to happen is somebody can order an individual custom card for themselves, and that card is going, if it's like a black card and we etch the logo in it, in gold, we etch it in gold, then that card is going to be $200. We call that a one color card because it's just black with the etched in gold. Then we have our four color card, which is like the trained man. You put a picture up there, whatever you want. So as a full color process, that card is $300. So this is going to be big for us because, okay, the one color card, somebody can order that, and it can go out to them the next day, within a day or so, because we don't have to. We'll be able to do that fully in house. And the four color card, that still has to be manufactured and shipped in, so it takes about 3+ weeks to get the four color card in. But bottom line is, I don't care if you have a carpet cleaning business, a car wash, or a doggy daycare. I don't care what kind of business you have. It's one thing for certain, that if you have an opportunity to have a ZblackCard made with your own company logo on it, this is a home run right here. Okay, a home run for companies, because the branding, then just the pride of ownership of having your own card that you use for your purchases with your logo on it, it's just going to just huge for people. And we couldn't do this before, but now we can just do a single card for people. Okay. And we also offer wholesale custom cards. Now, wholesale custom cards, again, that's where we have always been. That's bulk orders right there. So the minimum order is 50 cards at $20 a piece. And of course, the more cards you order, then the cheaper we can actually make those cards. And those are simply the cost for manufacturing the card itself. Okay, once you you order a set of wholesale custom cards, then there'll be an additional fee to actually print the card. I mean, put the to issue the card to your customers and box it up and ship it to them. All right, now put this chart together. Just I'm just going to kind of go through it pretty quickly, just because what happens is a lot of people, when they think about our product, they don't get it. They try to compare our card to the plastic drugstore card. All right, and truthfully, it's like trying to compare a high-end luxury car to a Yugo or something, to a little 4-cylinder engine car or something. It's just not a good comparison. Of course, both cars will get you from A to Z, but there's no comparison between a little bit of small econo box and a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or some high end. So we look at metal cards in the industry as being the top of the line cards. And so if you wanted a metal card, okay, if you wanted one, okay, you don't have to get it through us. You can get it from a number of places. You have the line credit card, the Card Ego, and the metal credit card. With those cards, you have to send them. They don't come with a bank account. And then you have to actually send them your card, and they take the card that you already have that you send to them, and then they turn it into a metal card. With ours, you want the card, we issue you a card, and so you don't have to send us a card. You actually give you an account and the card. Okay. Now, of course, the Morgan Chase Reserve and the Luxury Gold card and the Amex Centurion card, of course, they give you a card. You don't have to already have an account, but you have to qualify for that card. And so the qualifications for those cards are that you have a really high credit score and what have you, okay? None of these cards come with a checking account but ours, all right? Our card, just like the very high-end Morgan Chase luxury card, that we do have perks and rewards available with our ZblackCard. And those other card companies there that they don't have rewards. It's only the very high-end credit cards offer that. And that's something that we bring into the prepaid card market, all right? Residual income, okay? As far as residual income, nobody offers a residual income. The most that a lot of these people do is they'll pay you a one-time little commission for you referring someone, but they're not going to allow you to earn a residual income, all right? Now, as far as the weight and the quality of the card, ours is a full ounce, 28 grams, which is much higher than all of the other cards, okay? And as far as cost is concerned, you can get our card for $100, right? And the other ones, even again, remember that line card and the Ego card and the metal credit card people, over $200 to get a card, and that's not a custom card. That's just to get their card, and you have to send them your card in order for them to make it. And then, of course, if you wanted the Morgan Chase or luxury card or the Amex card, that's anywhere between $450 annual fee up to $2,500 annual fee to get those cards. So again, we're the best value in the metal card market. Okay, and so people say, why would I spend that much money on a card? I wouldn't spend. Well, if you wanted a metal card, you would actually have to spend a lot more than what we charge, okay, for a card, right? So it's very important that we compare apples to apples. And we go to the next one. All right, phone apps that make it easy to load your ZblackCard. Get this a lot. How do we load the card? How do we load it? Well, we have 3 phone apps here that you can use. Zelle. Okay, connect your bank account to this app. So first you download the app with your phone, then you add connect your bank account to it. Then use the app to add money to your card account number and routing number. So your card comes with an account number and routing number. You just put that in, and there you're able to move money from your bank using Zelle to your card's account number and routing number, then you can go use your card to spend your money wherever you want. Okay, Ingo, okay, it's another phone app. Simply use the camera on your phone to upload a picture of a money order you purchased to this app and add money to your card. So basically, you take this app, you go pick up a money order from anywhere. You're able to then take a picture of that money order and load it to your card's account number and routing number. Okay, you got Venmo. Okay? Same thing. You can connect your bank account to the app and use this app to add money to your card's account number and routing number. I see what a lot of people do is they try to use your card's card number, but you can't use your card number. You have to use your card's account number and routing number. That's the key when you want to move money to it. All right. So this all can be done from our these phone apps. Okay. Let's take a look at our plans. Okay, these are pretty much upgrade plans that people can select to add value to their card. Okay, we have a $20 per month plan that allows you access to shopping discounts. All right, and we just signed a contract with our provider for this stuff, and you're gonna love this site. Okay, we got $50 per month allows you access to shopping and dining discounts, and $70 a month allow you access to shopping, dining, and travel discounts. Okay. Now, it's going to come in the form of like a phone app, okay? So literally, you'll be able to, and what's cool about it, it follows you around. So when you are in different places that have specials and restaurants and things of that nature, over 500,000 discounts. And so it'll let you know that there's a discount available. And most of these are like 50% off discounts. So it's not just this little 5% and stuff like that. They're really, really good discounts that you can use almost anywhere from amusement parks to restaurants to all types of purchases that you may want to make here. It's a very value-added thing that we're adding to this that you gain by making your monthly payment to us. We make this available to you. So let's talk about the first one, the $20 VIP upgrade here, okay? In addition to shopping discounts, your $20 payment allows you to earn a residual income too, all right? So let's talk about this residual income, all right? This upgrade turns your card into an Elite Rewards card, okay, which not only allows you to qualify for Elite Rewards, can also allow, gotta put a space there, you to build a powerful residual income of thousands of dollars per month. Simply invite others to join us as card holders, and as they invite others to do the same, all of our residual incomes can grow. Every card holder is placed in a 3x10 force matrix. Your matrix can hold over 88,000 card holders. Each time any one in your matrix pays a $20 monthly VIP fee or purchase a credit in their back office, you earn $1 as a qualified and active VIP member. But remember, the matrix can hold over 88,000 people. Anytime any one of them make a monthly payment, their VIP payment, you earn $1. Okay, so you can see how the bigger we get, the more card holders we have, the more money that you can earn in residual income. All right, let's talk about those VIP rewards or elite rewards here, okay? Well, basically we have movie tickets out for $2, $50 value, 2 tanks of gas, NBA tickets, shopping sprees, vacations, even a luxury car, okay? We get, big enough and your organization grows to, and again, it's not, your organization doesn't just grow because of the people you brought in, it's the people they bring in, the people they bring in for 10 generations. So it can grow substantially, all right? Now, in addition to shopping and dining discounts, your $50 payment can allow you to drive your dream car, okay? First question, do you have a dream car? Most people do. And so our auto rewards upgrade allows you to qualify to drive your dream car for only $50 a month. Simply select this our $50 per month auto rewards upgrade and refer a minimum of 5 cardholders who do the same. After 4 generations, your auto bonus grows to over $4,000 a month, okay? This is a unit level, okay? So 5 get 5 get 5 for 4 levels will get you over $4,000 a month, okay, in in income and car bonus, all right? So then we got a $70 combo upgrade, okay? So in addition to shopping, dining, and travel discount, the $70 payment can help you to earn a residual. You get everything with this. You can earn a residual income, earn elite rewards, and drive your dream car. You get it all with this $70 combo plan. That's our top of the line right there for our monthly plans. So then another upgrade we have is the elite upgrade. This is 100% optional. You don't have to do this, all right? But it's for people, I say, who really want to build a powerful, big organization, okay? So our $200 pre-upgrade allows you to build a more secure and profitable business. In the event a cardholder you refer becomes inactive or decides not to upgrade, you get the matrix and unit level income they lose. So remember, you bring somebody in for whatever reason, they stop answering their phone, they run off, they quit or whatever. Well, a lot of times that person abandons an income. And a lot of companies make their money off of this, off that abandoned money. It's called breakage, okay? But what happens in this scenario, if you are do this elite upgrade, it allows you to continue to earn the matching bonus on a person, and it also allows you to earn the income that they are losing. So it's a very, very powerful upgrade, okay? This upgrade, you get a couple of credits with it, and this is really one of our most powerful upgrades right here, okay? And we have the trade line reporting upgrade, okay? Now, this is what I want to share with you. This, sometime in April, is going to come into play. It's not in play right now. We're giving this trade line reporting. If you come on board with us, and you're elite right now, if you come on board as an elite, well, actually, you come on board where you don't even have to be elite, but you come on board, then you will you'll have access to opting into this trade line reporting. Okay, how the trade line reporting works. The upgrade allows our partner to issue you a secure trade line and report your monthly payments to all 3 credit bureaus. Okay, so $20 per month is a $5,000 trade line reported, $50 is a $10,000 trade line reported, $70 is a $30,000 trade line reported. Okay, but this again, what you're looking at here is not that's what's coming down the road. Okay, so right this moment, person can have this without paying the $200. Okay, but in April, if they want this to report to the bureau, they're going to have to pay this one-time $200 fee. Okay, the trade line upgrade is a must-have for millions of people that need help improving their current credit score situation. The trade line will be added to your credit report after you make 3 on-time monthly payments. All right, so it's very important that these people come on board, make their monthly payments, and remember that $200, you get 50% of that. Okay, because our company, well, you can get up to 50% because, you know, I'll go into a little more detail about that later. Okay, so let's take a look at the comp plan. All right, so what happens here on your first 2 sales is you're going to earn 25% on card design, card upgrades, and membership, anything basically like that they spend money on up front. You're going to, first 2 people, you're going to earn 25%. All right. Okay. On your third or greater sales, okay, third and greater sales actually, you're going to earn 50% now. All right. So the first 2 people is 25%. After that, everybody you bring in, whatever they purchase, you get a 50% on the design, on the upgrades, and the membership, okay? 50%. All right, now, here's that matrix I was talking about. It's a 3x10 matrix. So basically what happens is you go down 10 levels, you refer 3 people on level 1, those 3 people end up referring some people who fall on level 2. And so let's say we refer some more people, you refer some more people, and they will fall underneath the 9 on level 2. So those people have what's called spillover who fall underneath them, all right? So it doesn't matter. People above you and below you can help you to build this income. I mean, build your matrix, all right? So as more and more people become card holders, and remember now, everybody you know, everybody they know, and everybody they know are using debit cards, all right? It's not like a lot of these other programs out here where, again, the selection of potential customers are limited, because some people just don't drink coffee or tea or need to lose weight or whatever, okay? But with this, we know everybody's using a debit card, and we know for a fact that the debit card that they're using, there's no real loyalty, because the company whose card they're using is not breaking bread with them. We know they're not, and they could be using that card. She's been with the company for 35 years, okay? 35 years with one bank. They never gave her a penny, nothing. Like I joke about this, but it's true. Back in the day, they used to give you a toaster or something when you sign up an account. Now you get zilch, nothing but fees, and you can be $1 short, and they're gonna charge you $37 NSF fee. If you're a penny short, okay, or you can have five things come in, and they could pay 4 of them, and then bounce the fourth one. I mean, the fourth item. But no, what they'll do is take the biggest item and try to eat up as much money as they can and bounce all the rest. So it's they just is games that they play, and they that I think people deserve better, and certainly we can be a part in helping people access something where we have the ability to really grow our numbers. And so again, this equals $1 per month that you could be earning from tens of thousands, okay, of cardholders. So our auto rewards, this is what it looks like. Imaginary bonus allows you to drive your dream car for only $50 a month. Our auto reward bonus allows you to earn income on 4 levels, as long as you're also a member. If you refer 5 auto rewards members who each refer 5, who in turn do the same, your auto bonus with just 3 levels would be $700 per month, or over $700. When the level 3 people each refer 5, your bonus jumps over $4,000 a month, actually $4,480 per month. It's just 4 levels, guys, okay? And then, of course, this auto rewards bonus, you can do whatever you want to with it. You can use it to pay your rent, or you can use it whatever you want to do. Pay down debt, credit cards, doesn't matter. But this is your money to use as you see fit, okay? Now, 100% matching bonus, okay? Our second most powerful bonus here, because what happens with this is that the auto rewards money that people you refer, that we give you a match on that, 100% match. So when you refer 3 or more people, you qualify to earn the 100% matching bonus on the auto rewards earned by the people you refer, as long as you're an active auto rewards member, okay? If you refer 5 people who each earn $1,000 a month in auto rewards, you'll earn $5,000 per month in matching bonuses. How is that? Because if each person again made $1,000, you had 5 people that were earning $1,000 a month auto, your auto bonus would be $5,000, because you get a match on each person. There's no limit to how many people you can earn a matching bonus on. So if you refer 50 people, you get a matching bonus on all 50 of them, 100, doesn't matter how many you get it, okay? So very, very powerful bonus. And what's cool about it is, like I told you, that the elite reward thing, that really brings that home, because not only do you continue to earn that matching bonus on them, but you also get the money that they leave on the table if they for whatever reason become inactive, okay? Now, the Z700 Club bonus right here, we'll talk to you guys about that, because there's some adjustments going on here, so I'm going to skip this screen for now, because this may not be a part of what we're doing, okay? Let's talk about the Founders Club, all right? Founder Club, it must be earned to get into this Founder Club, okay? What happens is you refer a minimum of 10 card holders, and you will be inducted to the Founders Club, where you can get to earn our infinity bonus, okay? So this is real cool here. As a founder, you're gonna get a special bonus here that we call infinity bonus, and then you get a founder's card from us as well. And we are out of founder's cards right now, so we're ordering some more. So we should have them here sometime this month, okay? So let's talk about this Founders Club Infinity Bonus, all right? Now, this is really the most powerful way to get paid, because what happens is, okay, when this may be kind of complicated for people to understand, but the best, I'll just read. Okay, you refer 5 people. Okay, the first 2 people you referred, that referred by the first 2 people, not you referred, but the first 2 people referred by your 3rd, 4th, and 5th referrals. Okay, they referred 5 people. Okay, so your 3rd referral, your 4th referral, and your 5th referral, they each referred people. So, but the 2 people that they referred are placed on your Infinity team, which will give you a total of 6 new people on your Infinity team. All right, so I'll say that one more time. You referred 5 people, okay? The 3rd person, the 4th person, and the 5th person that you referred, when they start referring their people, the first 2 people they refer, each one of your first 2 people, your 3rd person, first 2 people referred by your 4th person, first 2 people referred by your 5th person, they get placed on your Infinity team, all right? And you remember when I showed you earlier how that when a person came on board, the first 2 people they referred, it was 25% commission. And then after the second person, the 3rd person they referred, it jumped up to 50%. All right. Well, what we're doing is that 25% difference is going to the Infinity bonus. All right. So again, when your 3rd person, the people they refer and so forth, anybody on your Infinity team, this is key. Once somebody's on your Infinity team, the first 2 people they refer are also placed on your Infinity team. All right. So that means that the 6 people that's on your Infinity team, when they each refer their first 2, they also on your Infinity team. So your Infinity team grows to 12 people. When those 12 people refer their first 2 people each, they go on your Infinity team. So that increases it from 12 to 24. And so this process continues to double each time you go down a level as each person brings in their first 2 people. So again, if your average was of 25%, was the average order was $200, all right, at 25% Infinity bonus would equal $50. So if you look at the chart here to the right, your team size has started at 6 because, again, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th person brought in 2, which gave you 6. And then those 6 brought in 2 people each, which brought you to 12 and so forth. And this continues down to infinity. So you can see what the bonus would be if you got $50 per person. And imagine that going down. And some of you guys are down to level, my goodness, level 100 and something, okay? And so you still be getting paid unlimited levels deep, guys. Very, very powerful bonus here. All right, so how do you join us? Okay, you go to the website, click order now. Okay, you select your ZblackCard design, you select your upgrades, and you pay for your order. Invite others to join us, earn up to 50% commission, earn a residual income. It's just that simple. Wonderful program. Okay, we look forward to Boss Tossing with you, and welcome to Ztegrity. Okay, so this presentation here is actually not the right one that I just went through. So I must have sent it the wrong one. So we'll probably end up recording this again. But I got some other frames in there that I didn't get a chance to talk about, but that's okay. Bottom line is, guys, we have something very powerful here that can help a lot of people. We are something new and fresh because, you know, you think about it, companies who were innovative. I remember some of the first network marketing that was dealt with home products like soap and toilet paper and this what they call them, consumables that you would use at home. Then it went from that to vitamins. Okay, that was the next big thing. Then it went to the calling card, became really, really big. Okay, then it was the health drinks. The health drinks became huge markets, and just billions of dollars was generated in the health drink. And I think they did the weight loss, and then telecommunications industry. So, and it could go on and on. The telephone, the cell phone business. Tons of money was made in the cell phone business. And I think it was in the other industry that I seen people jump into the the travel business. And a lot of people jump into travel. That made a lot of money for a long time. And so what happens is all these new industries, and coffee and tea and so forth. And so prepaid legal, all these industries, they came up, they were new, fresh, and attracted a lot of people. A lot of money was made. And, some of those companies are still around today, even though their heyday was many years ago. And so you gotta, when you see something fresh, like really fresh and new concept here, it's a good place to be. It's a really good place to be, because the upside to this is, for, say, really probably the next 5 years or so, this thing can keep going up like a rocket. And in a business like this, with our comp plan, the way we have everything structured, we're done. Okay, we're done. A lot of people, made millions and millions of dollars, and this made tons and tons of money. And they didn't have a plan B. So what they did is they went broke, all right? And so I'm telling you, okay, I've been around the block. I've been around. And so, and I already told y'all that I believe in multiple streams of income. I don't just say it, I prove it, I preach it, okay? And so as we move forward, and more you guys, I have you guys with better credit, I have you guys making good money. There's other things that we can do as a group. Like I said, we can own things. There's nothing that we can't do that we put our mind to. We have enough qualified people with good credit and money that get together and say, hey, we want to do this. We want this apartment complex. We want our own bank. We want whatever. I'm telling you that we're talking generational wealth here. And this can happen again because, we came off, decided to come together and draw a line in the sand and say, you know what? Hey, maybe this guy's not crazy, okay? Maybe he's not. He might be on the side. If he is, hey, I want to be around. I want to be around, because he might have some sense about him. I don't know. And that's all I'm saying. I can say many people have called me many, many things, and I don't bother me a bit. I talk to them if I'm talking to the craziest person in the world, call them in names, whatever. I'm talking to the CEO of a bank of something. I talk to them same two people every day, okay, almost, okay, same level of people every day, and I talk to them exactly the same. You hear me? I got recordings of all of it, and I talk to them exactly the same, okay? Give everybody respect, and if I can't do something, I tell you I can't do it, okay? If I don't know how to do something, I have no problem telling you I don't know how to do it, but I will try to figure it out or whatever. And as I go down this path, sometimes I run into brick walls. I do. But there's just no way to go and try to get somewhere without running into brick walls. It's just going to happen. And sometimes I run into a brick wall. It causes people to say, he don't know what he's doing. I'm out of here. I can't take it no more. I can't take it. And that's okay too. Not here to burn no bridges, not here to cause anybody any anguish or whatever. We have a goal, something that we're trying to do here that I think would benefit a lot of people, and that's what we want to do. We want to bring that to people and help them out as many ways as we can. And so, guys, I really want to thank you for coming on the call here and listening to what we had to say. And so, in your back office now is a link for you to opt in to our trade line reporting program. All right. And so when you go into that, we're going to bundle you guys up, get you off to our partners who are going to then make sure that you answer your phone, because you will not be reported if you don't answer your phone. They got to vet you, make sure you ain't dead. Okay. So So again, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can tell you that, I appreciate when you get the letter, you're going to see, because I would read it here online if I had it, but it's going out tonight. So look for a letter from me. All right. And you will understand, because everything that I've done, all this stuff is in that letter, and help you understand, who we are as a company. And I think I'm very proud to be here. Okay. Very proud to be here. So anyway, Dean, if you want to open it up now, then we can open it up.
Yes, sir. That is excellent. And I just have to say, what you are creating in the industry has never been done before, because not only are you putting people in a position where you're creating a membership site where they can leverage their time, their income, and their brand buying power, and all coalesced in a membership site. Never been done before, and I can only see where this is going to be in 5-10 years. It's going to be an amazing process.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's start with Mary. Try that one more time. Mary, are you with us?
Yes, good evening. Thank you very much, Troy. And I want to piggyback and ditto what Dean said, except it's not going to take 5-10 years. I think we're going to do it in 2 or 3.
It's going to happen pretty quick.
I believe so. Unwavering faith, extraordinary effort. Couple of points, just again for clarification. In the PowerPoint, I know you said that was not the one that you wanted to show tonight, but the questions are going to pertain to the one we saw tonight. On page 27, trade line reporting upgrade, $20 a month equals 5K, 50 a month equals 10K, and 70 a month equals 30K. Is that now what it's going to be? Because last week you said that there weren't that many at the $50 a month, and so they were only going to get the 5K. So is it now back to 5, 10, and 30?
You know what I'm going to do? For simplicity's sake, I'm probably going, because I just don't have time to answer. And I know since I put it out there, and that slide wasn't supposed to be in there, actually. That's how I knew it was the wrong one. But I'm probably going to do that slide right there, for people. So
Okay.
people who have that will get that, So yeah, we'll make that happen.
Okay, it's all great, whichever way it is. Again, just kind of clarification, and then again clarification. Page 35, Founders Club. It says, and you said 10 card holders. In the past, we'd had some dialogue with Fiona, and that it would be 10 monthly subscribers, i.e., if they purchase the medical Z license and paid the monthly, that would be a qualifier for the Founders Club.
Well, it's basically 10 referrals, okay? 10 referrals. But I think in our system, it is cardholders. It's 10 cardholders. In fact, I know for a fact it is. So that's what it is, 10 cardholders, not the Z license product. It's actual cardholders.
Okay, so it is, that's what the PowerPoint said, and okay, and that actually makes more sense. Off topic for a moment, you didn't want to refer to the Z700 Club. Just a question on that: if someone had signed up for the Z700 Club, but now no longer want to participate, but they do want to still be in the queue for the enhancements with authorized with trade lines enhancement upgrades. How is that going to work? Will they lose their place if they now opt out of the Z700 Club? Do you know yet?
Yeah, let me kind of give you some insight on what's going on with that, okay? Because, okay, my goal, and I can't apologize for it because this is the way I'm built, okay? But I don't make bad deals, okay? I will walk away from a deal before I make a bad deal. You know, I'm not going to make a bad deal, okay? So, you know, the partner who we had for that changed some things up on me I don't like. I didn't like the way they're doing things, okay? So I'm in negotiation with someone else, but it makes sense, and I don't want to, you know, belabor the point, but I'll kind of give you an idea, okay? The way I had the thing structured, it just can't work that way, because once we're able to get in to the credit files and take a look at the situations that people were in, the average person, okay? Well, what we realized was that we're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, all right? And what does that mean? That means that the way this company works is they go in and they just basically clean the credit, clean it, okay? But it don't work for everybody because, see, if the account is still open, okay, and if it's a car note or whatever, and you miss payments on it, and you still have the car or vehicle, or you have a credit card or whatever, and the payments or you miss payments on it or whatever, well, for your credit to really get to where it needs to be, that would have to come off your credit, okay, the way this company works, it has to come off.
Right.
When it comes off, they close the account.
Right.
Which means that credit card you got no longer will work, okay? It also means that car you drive won't be in your driveway, you know, for long. It won't be on your report either, but that car, they're going to come pick it up, okay?
Right.
So in good heart, it won't work, you know, because, so there's another situation out here that I'm negotiating with where they actually go in and not just delete the account, but they actually change it from a negative to a positive. So you keep the account on your report, but it just shows as though it was never late, that it was always paid as agreed, all right?
Okay.
And so I have the deal on the table. We're just trying to get the price together on it, okay? Now, truth be told, I'm not making a penny off of this, okay? I'm not making a penny. So when I finish with the deal, okay, my goal is, again, as a company, is because we have numbers, okay? This is very important. All of the discounts and things that are available to our cardholders are because we are a company with thousands of people.
Right.
All right? So when I go to someone, I say, okay, I got thousands of customers. This is the price we need, and I will open this up to my customer base. If you give us a good enough price, I think it's fair for them, you know, and in this case, I'm fighting for 50% off. So in other words, if you went and did this, you could go to this company and buy it direct. It's going to cost you 50% more than if you were a cardholder and went through us, all right?
Okay.
And so that's what I'm fighting for right now. Right now, I have it at about 20%, but I'm reasonably sure I can get it down to 50% discount, and then we'll move forward with it. So that's kind of what I'm working with. But what happens there is it won't be funding at the end of it. You just will end up with better credit, okay? And then we come on top of it, you do the trade line, we can add trade line to it or whatever. So we can just help people improve their current credit situation. But as far as trying to, you know, to get them funding, and I have, you know, I was on a call with a partner or someone we're working with on that aspect of it, but it's not quite done where I know 100% what the criteria is. I need to know what is the criteria for a person to qualify. Once we have the criteria down, 100% down, we know what it is, then we can then open that door and make that available to people, whatever. So that's kind of what's going on with that. And I know, you know, people, you know, get mad at me, whatever, but I don't care, all right? I'm going to put it together. I'm going to put it together in such a way that would be beneficial and not harm anybody, and be something that I can be proud to be associated with. Because I'm just not going to do something, because of, people are pressuring me because they in a hurry, okay? It don't work that way, it doesn't work this way. We're talking about stuff that can help thousands and thousands of people. We can't rush that. We just got to do it right. I'm sorry.
Well, no, don't be sorry, please, because if we rush it, then we risk the chance of duplicating the debacle last June and July with Equifax.
And it ain't happening no more. Not to me. I can't deal with that.
Most of us can't either. I applaud you for maintaining as well as you have. Yeah. So,
very difficult.
Okay, so again, if we didn't need the Z700 Club on the original program, and we were just opt-in just to kind of see how it unfolded, and now more recently to possibly be able to get this trade line enhancement, just don't do anything. Just hold the position.
Yeah, and you can. That's something that you can reach out to me with, on an individual basis, and we can look at it and massage that individually, of course, because not many people fit into that category. So, but anyone who does, we can do something, of course, so we can do some things for it.
Okay.
We got. There's more on the table actually that I'm letting on to right now. It's more on the table for you guys with business. I'm working on a deal on that. That's huge. I ain't gonna bring it up tonight, but because I don't want everybody to ask when's they ready, gonna be ready. And they told me, Troy, stop doing that. So I'm gonna stop.
And that's where I'm coming from. It all is still leading up to the Z80 Club, and yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got something on the table. 2 things on the table for that. That's home runs. That's the
Woohoo!
home run. Like I said,
Okay.
the company they actually build it, guarantee it. But they work with you now. It ain't overnight. It takes some time to do it. But when you come out that other door, you're gonna be pristine and pretty.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it does take time. I've done the process before. I know that it takes time, but for the same reason, because you want the outcome, you want it to be a hero and not a zero.
Exactly.
So, yeah. That's good to know. Thank you very, very much. And
Thank
I'll
you.
let the next callers ahead. Thanks,
Okay.
Dean.
All right, Dean, I want to go for about 10 more minutes, okay? Because I need to prep for something else here.
Okay, you bet. We don't have that many hands up, as a matter of fact. So if everybody can keep their questions to like 1 or 2 questions and just real quick, fast, rapid replies, we'll be able to get through it. Thank you, Mary. Great questions and great answers, Mr. Mason. Okay, let's go with Stephanie next. Stephanie, excuse me one more time. There we go.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's like 65 degrees in San Diego, California. Is there anyone in the house from SD?
Well, he got the phone muted, but I wonder what it is here. 61 here in Houston.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say congratulations, Troy. Everything is moving according to the way it's supposed to move. I just want to keep I'm just on here to encourage everybody. And you know what? I just want to have a suggestion before I do my encouraging. Is there a way that way when you come on, all you're doing is updating us, and then people that have all these questions, if they can get them to you like a day before, you kind of scan through the questions and then address them. And then that way we're not wasting your time, because I know you're such a busy person.
No, I set aside Wednesday for this. It's just that tonight we're trying to get out an email to everybody. And so I want to be mindful of the people I'm working with to make this happen. So, because, some of these people on the East Coast, and so it's already coming up on, 9:30, 10 o'clock, so I want to get this done. Because I'm the only one work like that, just like this, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These guys, like, they're ready, because to them, they're done. But I'm like, no, I'll be back when I get off this call. So.
Well, I just wanted to, just encouraging words. Everything is looking so beautiful. I'm a very patient person. I'm excited about it. I'm definitely into a couple of other streams of income, and I encourage everyone else. I love money, and there's a lot of things. The multi-level marketing business it's changing. And what people are trying to do is get back that good name, because everyone has kind of looked down on the multi-level marketing for quite some time. But what you have presented here is a game changer.
Yes.
And I was on a call last night. Do you know Holton Bugs?
Yeah, I know Holton very well. Yeah.
Yes. So he's got something that's changing the game as well. Back in the days, all you big guys made all the money, and we made some money, but it's changing now where there's opportunities for everybody to make money. And that's a beautiful thing. So I encourage you guys to hang on in there. Everything is going to work according to the plan. Don't rush it, because the beauty of it is just getting to the goal.
That's right. There's enough money out here for everybody. It's not no shortage.
Yes.
It's not a shortage.
Yes.
We just got to bring value to people. And then the money will always show up if you bring it value.
Yes, sir. All right. I don't want to hold you. My 2 minutes is up. Have a good night.
All right.
Thanks, Stephanie. All right. Excellent. Value, 100% on point. Let's go with Ali. Oh, excuse me, Irvin.
Either one. You know that, Dean. It doesn't matter. It's all good. What's up, fam? No Limits Foundation in the building. What's going on, Troy?
Hey, man. How's it going, bro?
Excellent. Appreciate you in advance. Outstanding updates as usual. My one thing, the merchant processor, did you get it all done? Or should I go back?
It is done. However, that's something else we're trying to get up tonight as well. Okay. We're trying to get that up tonight. We've been working on it all day, and I tell you, I'm not gonna open that can of worms, but the answer is yes, we got it done, and but I'm building a system that truthfully, they beat me up so bad they finna put me in the business, okay? Because I figured out a way to where a company can operate and not have to deal with any of these people. They make so much money that they can bully people, and that's what they do. They bully people.
Strong arm you and say that.
Come on, how you gonna freeze somebody money?
Right.
Think about that for a minute. How you gonna freeze hundreds of tens of thousands of dollars from somebody, and not even bat of an eye, like you took $5 from them, something.
Right. Isn't that right?
That's the only industry I've ever seen where they can get away with that kind of stuff.
Right.
So there's a lot of hurting people out here because of these companies, and they better be careful because I might come after them next.
Yeah. Gonna look in the long run, they making it bad for themselves. They hurting themselves because they say everything is changing, and with the change with the options that everyone has, they're gonna you either upgrade and get yourself more honorable, or you're gonna fall to the wayside. But anyway,
they not gonna budge. I'm telling you now, it's gonna take. Like I said, Stripe had a chance to come in and spank PayPal's behind, but they let them off the hook. Okay, they let them off the hook, and so there'll be another company pop up here soon, and don't be surprised you see me peeping around the corner because I'm telling you, I figured out a way to do it, and it'll work for any company, and it'll solve 99% of their problems. And guess what? They won't never have to worry about it. Never, ever have to worry about putting their company in the hands of somebody who could, at the one decision, cause you that kind of heartache and pain. Just one decision. One person says, well, we shut you down and we're holding your money for 6 months. And that's it. Period. Please, and you can beg, cry. We don't care. No, sir. No.
Right.
Matter of fact, you can't even get them on the line. They won't even talk to you. Send you an email telling you what they ain't gonna give you, how they not gonna give you your money.
Wow. And then one last thing. So should I go ahead? Should I just hold off and wait until it gets up, or because I want the baby to be, current with, with the membership?
Yeah, do it tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow. You go in there tomorrow because we're gonna work on it tonight. So it'll be up tomorrow.
All right. And so, and then the other thing, should I go ahead and do a support ticket again for like what I requested, or just wait until another time, like for funds that I requested?
So by Friday we should have it because I got a little chunk of money coming from these merchants here. And so,
all right.
Yeah,
All right. So I'll just
come today and listen to this. They said that that their system that would send me my money now. They've been having for months, for 6 months, that they got to get a programmer to go in and fix something before they can send me my money. I swear to God, I can't make it up, man.
That sounds like that might be a decoy, but it's all good. But
I think they're gonna send it. I know they sent me some already, so I know they're getting ready to send me another piece of it. So it should have been here today, quite frankly. But I'm 99% sure to be here by Friday, and then I'll be able to go in and get it, people taken care of. And I appreciate your patience, man.
Oh, no doubt. Appreciate you even more. You say with the powers that kind of like pull the strings over top of what we like to do, and we know we can do it better. When we got to wait on them, it is what it is. But yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Appreciate you. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Brother Dean. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate
We'll
you.
do one more. Do one more, Dean.
Okay, very good. One more. Let's go with the next in line. That would be Ali. Ali, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening. How's everybody?
Everybody fine. Thank you.
Good. Mr. Mason, I know you've stated before that at present you're going to be focusing on the U.S. market. As all of this stuff has been going on, everything that you've been dealing with in the back office or behind the scenes situations, have you had the mental space to give any consideration to the price point that may suit the income of international customers? Or
I have not had the opportunity to think about anything at all, sir. I'm sorry, but it's true. We got to get our payment processor up. We've been down for over 3 weeks now. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to get our, we had the button that just went up tonight on the call for people to opt in for the trade line. We've been working with that trade line deal now for 8 months straight, every day, on this stuff. And finally to get that button up, you just don't know, so I can take a breath here. For the next 30 days or so, I'll be able to exhale here and say, okay, because people are coming back. People are starting. I see the numbers moving here. All right. Sure. And so it's just a matter of time here for this thing is blowing up huge. And then we have resources, because they resources to do what you're talking about doing. And so we just didn't have the resources to move forward on our own deal. We have, it's the biggest part of that is we have an agreement with the bank. We have an agreement with the bank. We needed $250,000 to complete it. The $250,000 we didn't have. So I'm doing things to get the money. But now that we got that deal done, trade line, we know that money will probably be here in 30 days. We'll have more than enough to need in order to close that deal. Once we close that deal, then we already got an international provider that's going to take our USA BIN number and give us a card that's international. They already told us yes. Okay, as soon as we get that, we just got to, go through the process. So,
absolutely.
And so I keep everybody abreast.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for that. And lastly, the debit cards that we have available now, what's the limit for the funds that it can hold?
I think it's 10,000. It may be 15, but I think it's 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's all I have for tonight. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Well, Dean,
Yes, and I did send that text to you about the use ZD funding. That was from me.
okay, gotcha.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Ollie.
Thank you.
You bet. All right. Well, Mr. Mason, thank you so much. Excellent updates. Very, very excited about where all of this information is going. And just let me know off to the side however you would like to segment this out, or if you'd like to do some re-recording, or whatever your thoughts on that might be. And once again, thank you to you and your incredible staff. Definitely thank you to our listening audience. You guys are amazing. And looking forward to our next Wednesday update.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. You bet. My pleasure. We're going to unmute the lines for everybody here. We'll boss house our way out. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, and that will be the March 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh. Good night, Troy.
Good night, everybody. Bye.